for the next round. With that being said, make sure you grab your snacks, your drinks, your weed, whatever the case may be. Really don't grab no snacks, no drinks, or weed. That's really only for like the reactions and shit on the podcast. This here, y'all can see the title of this episode, this live, whatever you want to call it. Let's go, let's go. Wake up and grind. That's a fact. A lot of y'all are just now waking up, which is really a damn shame. It is about to be 3 o'clock, and you just now waking up. You should have been up 6 hours ago, 5 hours ago. You should have been up and at it. The reason why is because every day, every minute that passes is another minute that you've wasted instead of putting it towards something productive, something that is going to excel you further in life, something that is going to elevate you. Every minute that you waste is another minute that you could have used to get closer to your goals. But instead, you decided to sleep in, you decided to drag your feet, you decided to play the game, watch the show, whatever the case may be, sit your fat ass down and eat a bunch of fucking Cheetos. You decided to do all these things that don't provide any type of benefits at all whatsoever. You decided to do the things that don't get you nowhere. And then whenever you look at yourself in the mirror, you wonder why you're so depressed. Fat as fuck, and you a nobody. That's a fact. Every day you're supposed to wake up and you're supposed to get at it. You're supposed to work. You're supposed to put in overtime. I don't mean overtime at your 9 to 5 job. I mean put in overtime in the shit that you're trying to build up. You're supposed to be putting in overtime to the shit that you're trying to achieve. To the shit that you want to do in life. Your dream career. Whether that's going to college and getting a degree, or whatever the case may be, being a social media influencer, being a Twitch streamer, I don't give a fuck what it is. But you're supposed to be putting in overtime. You're supposed to be working hard. You should wake up every day refreshed and ready to tackle this shit again and again and again, relentlessly, until you make that first breakthrough. And once you make that first breakthrough, you're supposed to wake up refreshed and attack it again relentlessly over and over and over again until you make the second breakthrough, and do that shit over and over and over again. Even once you reach your goal, you're supposed to do that shit over and over again. A lot of people, I'm gonna turn this AC on for a minute, boy, because it's hot. But a lot of people, they make the mistake of getting comfortable once they reach their goal. And if you make the mistake of being comfortable, you're gonna lose the shit that you built. You're going to lose the shit that you built. Look at all these other famous fucking Twitch streamers, man, or YouTube streamers, whatever, kick streamers, whatever the fuck it is that they're on. You got Aiden Ross, Tyson Nat, Speed. All these streamers, guess what? They done already made it. But every day they're still waking up and they're tackling that shit. Even though they've already got it. They've got all the money that they could ever need in the world. But guess what? They still get up and they still tackle it. You know why? Because they understand that if they ever get comfortable, they're going to lose what they have. Even though they're set for life, they're going to lose the empire that they've built. That's a fact. If a king gets relaxed on his throne, it's going to get overtaken. His kingdom going to get invaded by the enemy, or he's going to be overthrown by the people. So as a king, you can never get comfortable. You can never fall asleep on your throne. You got to be constantly moving, constantly putting in work, constantly doing things. This is a fact. No king has ever ruled a kingdom in the most sluggish way ever and it ever be successful. Something has always happened. Somewhere at some point, something has always happened to where they've lost their kingdom, to where it was ripped out of their hands. That's a fact. Why do you think when Trump got back in office, hell, even right before he was inaugurated, he was already putting in work. He was making phone calls. He was doing things that he knew he was going to have to do to start getting his country back on track. Why? Because he understands that a king is always moving. A king is always moving. That boy barely gets any sleep because he's always working. That's how you got to look at your life. What do you want to do? Okay, you want to do this? I bet. How you going to do it? Write it down. Write it down on the list or whatever. And then tackle it every single day. Once you figure out a routine, you can start doing more. Start doing more and more and more and more. Till you finally start building that shit up. That's a fact. You gotta keep moving, man. So wake up. Splash some water on your face, whatever. Drink some cold water, whatever. Drink some coffee, whatever it is that gets you going in the morning. And just get to it. That's a fact. With that being said, I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. I'm out.